Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu 5. As of right now, I got 2 packages to open, and I got a couple packages already opened that I'll show you the contents of. And then I'm probably going to upload this video Friday or Saturday with the unboxing of that thing that I'm expecting in the mail. But I'm just too impatient to not open this until Friday. So what I got for my knife is my Hiko Nagami. And that was weak. Let's try that again. There we go. Been really enjoying the Hiko Nagami as an EDC knife, although I haven't really been carrying it the past few days. I have carried it, but usually my work knife is this Emerson E-Tac. This I've been using at home to open mail. And I'm going to have to be careful when opening some of this stuff because it can be cut. And just to see what's in the Amazon Prime, this is paper for scrapbooking, and what I plan to use it for is bookbinding, but it looks a little bit small, although the book that I have in mind is small, so I might be able to use it. But, you know, I'm keeping bees, or I have bees, so and it's good. It looks like we have several pages of the same pattern, which is good, so I might be able to use this on that particular project. But I thought, hey, you know, I have an interest in bees, so let's see if I can use this for that project that I'm going to do. Now, I can't remember if I uploaded a video on the project, but I have filmed a video talking about the project, and I plan on releasing that video when I finish the project, so you get to see a good before and after. Now this, something I'm really excited about, and I'm gonna have to be very careful when opening this, because it is, I'm going to take this off camera for a little bit. Leather. And this is, let's see, looks to be a full hide. I got a hole in it. I'm not too proud of that hole, but I'm probably not going to be using that section. Got a couple of holes. It didn't say that this was a factory second, although it was pretty affordable, but I got a hole right there, as you can see, and right there. But anyways, this looks to be a hide, and I was kind of curious how it was going to come, but this is sheepskin. Sheepskin leather. It's 1.5 ounces of weighted leather. I felt I needed really thin leather, and this is for that project. I'm going to have to be very careful when using this. Oh, I have a thorn hole. I don't know if I'll hold that against the seller, because this wasn't extremely expensive. It just wasn't advertised as a factory second. But I still got plenty of leather to work with, I feel. Definitely would like to buy some more leather to work with, but as of right now, this is what I'm going to be using for that project. Now, I kind of regret getting the chipboard that I got, but I got black chipboard, and the thought process was, hey, the black chipboard looks kind of good, even though it's going to be covered, and I basically got it because the chipboard was pretty to look at. It was pretty, you know, it's not like beautiful as in, you know, this paper, but, you know, it was just pleasant to look at as opposed to the cardboard brown that you'll usually see. But, anyways, I kind of regret getting the black chipboard when I have black leather. I got book cloth. That should be a hint of the project. And I got marbled paper. And what I don't like about this is bigger marbled paper, which is good, but I don't like that it's front and back I would rather them have like two pages of this or 2 pages of that, and not just be front and back. That would be more useful for my project. But I haven't decided if I was going to use the B paper, which I think would be big enough for my project. This would be good for bigger projects, but anyways, I do like that. Some of the marble paper. Some of the marble paper I really don't care for, but some of it is very eye-catching. I especially like that. But that's kind of the hints at my project. And I bought an X-Acto knife. And this X-Acto knife, the reason why I got it was because they had this one. This is knife number 1, and they had knife number 2. Knife number 2 was a lot bigger, had a bigger blade, and took a special size blade. And this one seemed to take more readily available blades. But they had this same knife, but with a darker brass or copper collar, and the same upgraded blade, because this is an upgraded blade. And the two knives were pretty much identical other than the darkness of this collar, but this one was like, I want to say $4.99, and the other one was like $14.99. I was like, that doesn't make sense. So I went ahead and got this one. And then I watched some reviews on X-Acto knives, and I was like, wow, I really wish I would have got the one that I originally wanted, which was the Fiskars. But I got this one, and it was pretty cheap or affordable, and it should do the job. So I'll see you Friday. Alright, YouTube, this is the package I've been waiting for. It's actually like 2 days late, technically speaking, but it's finally here. And let's see what's inside. You probably noticed a theme. This probably needs to be sharpened. This is the Emerson E-Tech. This is my work EDC knife. Okie dokie. This is what's called a round knife, or a head knife. It's made for Leathercraft, and it's kind of interesting that it doesn't come with a sheath or holster. I guess they expect you to make your own if you're in Leathercraft. But how sharp is this from the box? It's taking hair. Let's try something. Alright, let's try this. There you go. Alright, by the way, that was a little bit of touch-ups with the Spyderco ceramics. It was taking hair from the box or the factory, but I touched it up on the fine ceramics, and I was able to get a toilet paper cut. This thing is obviously taking hair. Really sharp. I wish it came with a sheath from the factory or some kind of mask, because you got these points right here that are pretty dangerous if you're not paying attention, but they're supposed to be. Those are supposed to be sharp points that, let's see, gonna zoom out just a little bit, that you can use to cut. And then you got your, I think it's called a skiver or skiver right there, and I'm sure you can use it like this as well. I've never used a round knife, but it's funny because the majority of the people that I saw talking about Leathercraft and knives on YouTube said don't get the round knife, or this is also known as a half moon knife or a head knife. They said don't get it, it's too dangerous, get this or this. And those were mostly young Leathercrafters. And I found an old Leathercrafter, and he said something completely different. He says, if you learn how to use a round knife or a head knife, it's really all you need. You don't really need a whole lot of other knives because you can do a lot with it. It's very versatile. So I decided it would be a good excuse to get a new fixed blade. And this is really overkill for the project that I'm doing. But check this out, made in the USA. So that's it. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Asatsu5, and I'm out.